Hi guys, I just came from COSTCO and I decided to quickly pop in here and just show you what I got. The first thing on the list is this huge, oh my god, watermelon. Now, I don't know how many pounds this is, but it's pretty big. Yeah, you gotta be really strong to eat watermelons. Alright, let's go to the next item. I have some apples. My son usually likes to munch on these. I also got some of these. These are some sort of plums. I never tried this before. It says that these are seasonal, so hopefully they taste good. We'll find out. Now, I don't have any more cucumbers in my garden anymore, so I just got a few of these cucumbers from COSTCO. Of course, every time I go shop anywhere, I have to buy bananas. It doesn't matter where I go, I always buy bananas no matter what, because this is my staple and I like to kind of ripen them and I like to freeze them. Okay, next item, I got this golden melon here. I like to use this rainbow mix of microgreens. These are really cute and nice and they already pre-washed, so it makes it so much easier to just drop them in a salad. And of course I had to buy some raspberries. These are not organic, but these look good and I'm still going to enjoy them. I had to buy some almonds. If you know my channel and you know what I'm doing with these almonds usually, just leave a thumbs up in the comments. And if you don't know what I'm doing, I usually soak the whole thing and then I put it in different containers and I freeze it. And whenever I'm ready, I just make my almond milk. And they already pre-soaked, they're already ready to go. Alright, I had to buy some blueberries because I like to sprinkle them on my ice cream. I don't eat them as a meal, but you know, it's like a condiment for me. Also, I have the strawberries, the same thing. It's either my daughter gonna eat the whole pack right away, or I might be able to get a few and just sprinkle it on my banana ice cream. My oldest son, he loves walnuts lately, so I just put in a jar and keep a jar in the fridge, and the rest I usually keep in the freezer. I just eat it like that and rotate it, and this way they don't go rancid on me. Of course, if you know my channel, you know that I love medjool dates. I love all kinds of dates, part of my staple here. Now this one I don't buy a lot, but sometimes I do like to have some sauerkraut. This is raw organic sauerkraut. I just like to sprinkle it on my salad, or sometimes I just put a little bowl and just eat it like that. I go through stages. Sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I really want this sauerkraut. This is something my husband picked up. He likes this kind of salsa. Okay, next item on the list is this organic peanut butter. I like to buy this in COSTCO because they have big jars. These are organic peanuts and sea salt. These are the only ingredients. I believe they toast them a little bit, but oh well, not everything is 100% raw, I guess. I got a couple of these. They are not ready yet. I gotta leave them on the counter and they're gonna ripen up. And then I got another melon from COSTCO. Hopefully it tastes good. We'll see in a couple of days again. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of peeled garlic. What I usually do, I just put it in the processor. I process it and then I just freeze it. And then I use whenever I want to, or if I cook for my family, I just use a little bit at a time. And yeah, it's ready to go. For lazy people, I guess. Now, I know these are not in season yet, but I had to buy some oranges because I just felt like having some orange and maybe orange like dressing for a salad. So this should be good. Bartlett pears, and usually my little one likes the pears, so got a whole box. They are almost ready, maybe 2-3 more days and they're gonna be nice and soft. Next item on the list, of course, I had to buy this. These are organic mangoes, and like, who can say no to mangoes? I don't know. I love mangoes. Every time I go to COSTCO, I usually buy a couple of maple syrups because I like to add sometimes a little bit either in my ice cream or, well, not usual ice cream, but usually like smoothie. I put a little bit in my smoothie. If I make some sort of strawberry banana smoothie, I usually put a tiny bit of maple syrup and it just brings us to the next level. Okay. This I have to put in my freezer right now because they are defrosting and that's not good. Next item on the list, I got more melons, of course. It's melon paradise and lemons. We go through a lot of lemons in this family because I buy a whole big bag and then I basically just juice them, and I either make a lemonade for kids or I just add it to their morning tea. So yeah, next of course I had to grab some raisins. I got some red seedless grapes and these seem to be nice and firm, so They should taste good. All right, couple more items left. So we have avocados. Of course, I had to buy avocados. I don't care if they are not ripe, because usually it takes just a few days and they're gonna be nice and ripe on the counter. And then I just store them in the fridge and take them whenever I need to make a sauce or whatever I want to eat them. Tomatoes, because I'm running out of tomatoes in my garden and I need more tomatoes. And I know these heroes, they are so good. And my daughter, she usually loves tomatoes, so she should be happy. Oh yeah, I also like to buy this kind of rice ramen. Now I don't eat them right now, but my little one, he usually loves this kind of noodles. So these are made out of millet and brown rice. So it's organic brown rice flour and organic millet flour. And this is like a fake instant noodle. It's not really instant, you have to boil it for a little bit, but I like to mix it up with like tofu for him or something like that. I actually bought tofu also at COSTCO. This is the kind of tofu that I got at COSTCO. It's extra firm, so you can do all kinds of things with it. Like I said, right now I'm not eating it at the moment, but I know my little one and my other kids, they actually all like tofu, so I make all kinds of things with this. I also have this little tiny cucumbers. I just like to snack on them with avocado. It goes really well, and maybe some sauerkraut. Of course, I had to buy some whole cashews. I do the same thing like with all the nuts that I buy. Same thing like walnuts, for example. I just put a little bit in a jar in the fridge, and the rest I keep in the freezer. This way they stay fresh and they don't go rancid. So that's the plan. I also got this huge bag of organic green peas. So I usually make either soup for my family from this, or I just simply defrost them and I sprinkle them on my salad, and they are delicious. They are so good and it's so easy. Few more items. I'm almost done. It's a big haul, guys. It's a big haul and it's gonna last for quite a while. So I got this organic spring mix. So this is just good for the salad. It's already pre-washed. You just grab a bunch and mix it up with tomatoes, cucumbers, or whatever you really like. Broccoli. I usually either put a little bit in my salad. If I put a lot, I might get bloated. I do better if I steam them a little bit, but right now at the moment I'm not eating anything cooked, so I'm just gonna cook these for my family. I'll probably make some sort of broccoli cheddar soup, the vegan version, of course. Baby spinach here, also pre-washed, easy, just grab and go. What I usually do with spinach, I take this whole thing, I blend it up with some fruits, I put it in containers, and I just I usually drink it within a couple of days. Okay, next on the list is these romaine. I really love these little romaines. They're like perfect for, let's say, if you want to make some sort of raw vegan tacos, or it's basically like a nice vessel. But you can of course chop it up and put it in a salad as well, it's fine. But I like to use them as my little vessel for whatever I feel like eating. Oh my god, look at this pile, guys. All right, the last thing on the list, I got a whole bunch of bell peppers. I just eat them most of the time in the salad, or I make some sort of salsa with them. Just mix them up with tomatoes, some jalapeno, and cilantro and lime, and just make some nice little salsa. But you can do whatever you want with them. These are delicious. This is part of my staples. So this is it, guys. This is what I have bought in COSTCO today. Yeah, that's like a lot of money, but all of this is gonna last quite a while, especially items like this. Maple syrup usually lasts very long time. Or the peanut butter, of course, this is gonna last a long time. Out of peanut butter, I usually make sauces, and my youngest son, he usually loves those noodles that I showed you earlier, those millet and brown rice. He likes to eat this with some sort of like a ginger garlic sauce made out of, this peanut butter. So most of the time I use it for that. Whatever leftover sauce is left, I usually just put it either on my sushi rolls or my salad as a sauce, so it doesn't matter. This is my whole haul. This is huge, right? I know it's a lot. Now I have to put everything away because it's gonna start going bad. And yeah, we're gonna start working on all the berries because these guys, they go fast. So I gotta prepare them, pre-rinse them, and yeah, get everything ready, everything set up so that we can enjoy our next couple of weeks, hopefully. Now this watermelon, guys, whew, it's huge. That's it for this video. It's really short video, I know, but I just wanted to share what we kind of buy at COSTCO. We don't go to COSTCO a lot, maybe once a month, maybe once in 2 months. And if we do go, of course, we're gonna buy a whole bunch. We have a big family, we have 3 kids, so we need to have a lot of produce on hand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little COSTCO haul, and if you did, leave me a comment below. Do you go shop at COSTCO if you live in the United States? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click on the like this video and subscribe down below if you haven't done it already. I would really like to have you here. And once again, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.